Leo, Healing Grasshopper here to do your first reading in March, the 1st to the 8th. It's your weekly reading. Four of Swords, stay calm. Stay calm and present. Not reversed. We've got the Work Smarter, Not Harder card, the Seven of Swords. Work smarter, not harder, sorry. Um, so yeah, apparently there's like some kind of conundrum that you're faced with that's has you a little agitated, and spirit's like, calm down and focus on your creativity because that's where you're going to find a solution. The Seven of Swords is a man who has gone into uh, the enemy camp here and stolen swords, and it's five swords that he's carrying, less than can be used against him. Right. So he's weakening his opponent in a very clever way here. So hence the name Working Smarter, Not Harder card. Um, then we have the Six of Wands, which is the victory card, or one of the victory cards anyway. So, very quickly, like in one sentence, it's like you have the full solution here. It's like stay calm, focus, reach within, and you'll find a clever solution that'll lead you to a good outcome. Um, a lot of the signs this week are dealing with overcoming like root chakra emotions or behaviors, like calm down, focus, it's okay, you're fine, you're going to get through this just fine. You know, more than you got this message this week. Um, so I suppose for a lot of you, it's just going to be one of those weeks where there's a lot going on and you're just aggravated. Yeah, see, now you've got some of the nicer, more desirable cards here coming out. The Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like celebration, victory, and now you have um, opulence and luxury and abundance. All of these? Okay. So you've got the Eight of Cups. I like to call this the Be Your Own Hero card. This guy is heroically walking away from upright cups because he knows that there's something better off in the distance. And there's another part of the story here where if you look, he's looking up at the moon and the moon is looking down at him. There's a dialogue that he's having with his intuition that is guiding him as he walks off into the unknown. The hermit has a lot of the same story here. He is being guided by his inner self, his intuition, which is contained in this lantern here, or symbolized by the lantern. So you've got two cards here of intuition and one of like creativity, like cerebral, you know, intellect here. But at any rate, this is like upper chakras overcoming the lower chakras here. You know, you can't let your root chakra overtake things, um, and go into survival mode because that's not going to serve you well. Not reversed. You've got the Ace of Swords, right? Once you look within, you start to receive the downloads. Ace of Swords. This is information, um, inspiration. There's one, two, three. Mm-hmm. Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. Very nice. The Three of Wands is being confident that you've made the right choice for yourself, and now you are awaiting the results. This is the waiting for your ships to come in card, right? And then the Four of Wands is celebrating after a job well done, after the task is done. So calm and focus on what you want in life, which may mean you walking away from things. All right, Leo. There are some things in life. There's something. This could be a job, um, but often this talks about relationships. This can be people in your life who don't fulfill you, who with whom you don't connect with any longer. That kind of thing. It can be a job or something in your life that no longer brings you joy. But whatever it is, Leo, it's time for you to really admit it to yourself and stop tolerating it in your life. You know, we can get very comfortable with people and situations and things in uh, your life that you have some idea don't belong there, but you're like, it's no longer appropriate for you to just be letting it pass anymore because you are on a path here to something more fulfilling. Life isn't about settling. anyone who settles and parks themselves in that same spot forever is just there's no spiritual growth from that. And we are all light workers in this channel. So we're always moving towards our spiritual growth. Because the more we grow, the more we can be service to others, because that's why we are here. But of course, I know I'm going around in circles here, but in order for us to be in service to others, we cannot be stagnant. Hierophant, reversed? Oh, it's reversed. All right, so listen. You have a reversed Hierophant here, guys. Um, there's someone else who had a Hierophant reading this week. You're not the only ones. I'm going to try and find out for you in a moment. But Hierophant reverse is a pretty clear message here. This is very much like divorce here. Hierophant is often called the marriage card. It can be marriage, your job, taxes, the things that the important things in life. So there's something, yeah, and you've got the Eight of Cups in the center of your reading. So this really does feel like marriage, a committed relationship. But for a good deal of you, this is a marriage. Um, I hope that this is not um your first time contemplating leaving your significant other. Yeah, spirit saying no. Good. Um, because I never want to be the person that's like, you have to get a divorce, you have to leave this person. Um, but the Hierophant is really pointing in that direction. Um, you've come to an end of a season. Yeah, man. There's someone else. Who else had that reading? Um, is it Taurus? I think it was Taurus. Let's see. Um, no, it wasn't Taurus. Need to I'm looking because I want you to be able to reference it if you have it in your chart. Hold on. Okay, so it was Gemini. So if you have Gemini in your chart, I would definitely go have a look at that. By the way, you should be following more than just your sun sign. You should be following your moon rising north node uh, and Venus sign to a degree. But your rising and north node are pretty important. Anyway, um, do we have clarity? Advice, whispers of love. So anyway, yeah, what I was saying before was I was telling Gemini about seasons, seasons end. Not everyone is supposed to be in your life the whole time. And that's odd. to think about someone who you said, till death do we part. But that's not always true, unfortunately. And you know what? It may be fortunately. It doesn't always have to be sorrowful and full of anguish. Um, it's just your paths have, forked and you're going in different directions. Um, so I'm looking here again, stay calm and be clever because you'll find a good solution. So, yeah, I did feel agitation up here. Feel I could be wrong there, divorce is very seldom fun. So, some of you this may be a toxic breakup but for the most part, um this is not going to be an ugly breakup. It's just like putting your heads together and figuring out how to untangle things so you could both be free type thing. It's fine. So, let's see. Wait, this one. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own, right? So this is about choosing love at every turn. Um, Again, well, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to convert the feelings into words. It's not always easy. Yeah. You you guys still love each other to a degree, but it is really does seem like it's time to part. Um, do your best to show kindness and generosity here, and you'll both be better for it. You will get what you want financially out of the transaction, and you'll come away from it feeling whole and healed instead of, you know, broken, right? Because you feel broken when you're arguing and in the middle of toxicity, right? So we want to avoid that. I'm sorry, Leo. Just look forward to your life changing and transforming into something new. You're just ending a season. You will be starting a new one soon. So look forward to that. Okay, guys. Um, I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comments. I answer every single one. I love engaging with my viewers. So if there's something on your mind you want to talk about this, tell me how it resonates, whatever you want to talk about. questions, suggestions, anything. Don't hold back. Talk to me. Um, please like and subscribe. If you're subscribed already, thank you for your support. But even if you are, have a quick look and see if you really are. Some of you will be surprised to see that you're not. If you're not subscribed, please do. It's a quick gesture that costs you nothing and really does help the channel. It helps me out. So thank you. Don't forget the notification bell because I am posting daily. There's always something new. And also, don't wait for the notifications. If I come to mind, come have a look at the channel and see if there's anything new for you to watch because a lot of the time there will be. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, the other thing you can do is go have a look at the playlist section. I have many of them made. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks. While you're winding down in bed and even sleeping, because watch hours are really what a small channel like this one needs to grow and thrive. So thank you. Also, share this channel with anyone who you feel could benefit from it or who would enjoy it. Okay, guys? So I will speak to you soon, Leo. Love, light, and many blessings.